When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE and the WWE Championships.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a six-time WWE champion.
Austin!
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And The Rock is in NXT!
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Listen to this place!
They always say you never knew who's going to show up in NXT, but I never imagined we'd see The Rock.
The Brahma Bull! The most electrifying man in all of entertainment!
The biggest box office draw around the globe, and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever is in NXT. Don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up. Guys, this is like one of the biggest rock bands in the world doing an acoustic set at your favorite nightclub.
It's like the NXT universe is just standing still in awe of the Great One.
They're not standing still, Byron. They're actually jumping up and down in a frenzy. No one stands still when The Rock is in the house. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. For the rivalry between them to be WWE Champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin-Rock conflict was so personal that Stone Cold even aligned himself with Mr. McMahon to defeat the Brahma Bull at WrestleMania 17. Though that was a decision Austin ultimately regretted.
Looking at Austin versus The Rock, fellas. At WrestleMania 15 and 17, Austin defeated the Great One for the WWE Championship. But their third encounter didn't exactly go the way Austin had hoped for.
The two went at it one more round at WrestleMania 19. And The Rock was finally able to tame the Rattlesnake. Oh, torturous knee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, from the rope. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Powerbomb.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
too. You brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31.
He goes for the cover. Wow, what impact! And Rock getting the shoulder up.
So resourceful.
Nailed it.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Ooh. At the elbow.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh,
Bulldog! And here's Jason Jordan.
he's looking good. Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Impactful slam.
The Rock is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Beautiful technique.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
Right to the back of the neck. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, what a forearm.
That was dirty.
Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha.
What a knockout punch!
Oh, man.
Oh, what a DDT! Wow.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
Oh, no.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but
The people's elbow. Can't waste any time here. Things just went from
Shoulders down, is it enough?
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE and WWE Champion, The Rock.
A big singles victory here tonight.
that was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. But the rivalry between them to be WWE Champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin-Rock conflict was so personal that Stone Cold even aligned himself with Mr. McMahon to defeat the Brahma Bull at WrestleMania 17. Though that was a decision Austin ultimately regretted.
Guys, this cell is absolutely gigantic. Just looking at it makes me happy I'm retired. Looking at Austin versus The Rock, fellas. At WrestleMania 15 and 17, Austin defeated the Great One for the WWE Championship. But their third encounter didn't exactly go the way Austin had hoped for.
The two went at it one more round at WrestleMania 19. And The Rock was finally able to tame the rattlesnake.
He's going for it all.
Boom!
Oh, right to the heart.
Oh, what a clothesline!
Forcefully delivered.
A knee drop!
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Boom, what impact.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
The Rock loves to have fun inside that ring. Bringing it back between the ropes.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael, there's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that. You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through. Here comes The Rock.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Stop pulling leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Dragon screw. Yes, rock bottom.
Truly devastating, Cole. The Rock just changed the momentum of this match.
Austin sets it up.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willing, incoming from Austin. Looks like he's you gotta believe this one's over.
I think this is the beginning.
He's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Going for it all here. Austin. It appears as though The Rock is starting to fade. Of course, guys, we all remember, and he escapes this submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Shoulders on the mat. There's the kick out by Stone Cold.
Not yet. Got the leg. Oh! Dragon Whip connects.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind Undertaker match.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Here comes The Rock.
Setting him up for the... What a stomp.
Good grief.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look out.
From behind.
Neck breaker. Oh, going to the top. High risk.
He's looking...
Axe handle finds the mark.
He's going for the pin. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Too soon.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Well, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The Texas Rattlesnake is all business tonight.
Oh, man, The Rock is in trouble.
Here we go. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Scoop slam.
Harsh impact.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
When this guy's on, what a decisive victory for Steve Austin. That was incredible.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Who could forget this? Check him out here. Look at him go. He really put on a great show.
Ladies WWE Champion, Stone Cold
What's this?
Steve.
Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Which should come as no surprise, Michael. After all, The Rock and Stone Cold are two of sports entertainment's greatest names. And their epic battles on the grand stage of WrestleMania truly are the stuff of legend.
Guys, this cell is absolutely gigantic. Just looking at it makes me happy I'm retired.
I'd agree with Bart. His shoulders are down. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. And Rock getting the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Keep your eye on this one.
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, the beer's flowing, and Stone Cold utilizes certain sign language, Cole. Austin 316 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE.
Oh my gosh!
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Russian leg sweep.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
Thunderous slam.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Dropped from above.
Cover here.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take out Stone Cold.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Very nice.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Guys, I think it